news, and Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi has defended the planned privatization of the Kenya Pipeline Company, telling a joint parliamentary committee that the move will unlock billions for infrastructure and spur economic growth. But members of parliament have raised tough questions, poking holes in the process and warning of potential pitfalls. Dennis Otieno has more.
Appearing before a joint committee on energy and committee on public debt and privatization, National Treasury CS John Mbadi described the proposed listing of Kenya Pipeline on the Nairobi Securities Exchange as a clear sign of the maturity of the economy.
You will agree, honorable members, that unlike taxation, privatization never reduces private sector wealth. In most cases, it encourages the propensity to invest and hence enhance aggregate demand, which in the long run would widen the revenue base.
The government plans to offload 65% of its stake through an initial public offering, targeting 100 billion shillings, while retaining majority control at 35%. Mbadi cited privatization successes in the past as key.
To the last IPO, that is Safaricom IPO, done in 2008, where we went to the market to raise Kenya shillings 50 billion, and the capital markets responded with an oversubscription of 500%. This is the kind of success we would want to replicate, and we are confident that we have. Looking back at the privatization of one of the key institutions in communication space, that is Safaricom, which is the best privatization model in our privatization history.
We've forgotten that we have also had notable failures. The first one, and which we deal with every day in this committee, is Kenya Airways. We have another one called East African Portland Cement. We have another one called Mumias. We have Uchumi Supermarkets. So don't give us examples that sell your case, but forget the obvious examples.
But MPs questioned the entire process and pressed him on possible risks, including litigation, job losses, and rushed timelines.
And the government wants to sell KPC to raise 100 billion shillings. There will be still a balance of 800 plus deficit in our budget.
I would like to join my colleague in asking why the hurry now, and especially we've passed the budget for 2025, and Bwana CS, you're telling the country that we're supposed to raise this 100 billion to finance our budget. Now my question would be, what if Parliament fails to approve?
Please don't protect your turf. You may end up protecting nothing, because if the company fails, you'll all go home anyway. So allow strategic investors to come in. You may, in the long run, protect your job.
Treasury is racing to meet its September IPO launch date, but with MPs yet to be convinced, the fate of the Kenya Pipeline sale now rests on whether the government can win over Parliament and the public. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.